Okay, so Netflix is pretty much going ahead, full steam rolling with these new shows. And this one was actually one that was talked about during that whole junket when they were doing the Netflix Geeked, and they talked about Wednesday, Cabin of Curiosities, as well as the new Midnight Club show as well. First Kill comes here and it gives us a vampire show. And I mean, with vampires, werewolves, and everything, I feel a resurgence coming. So this isn't your average Twilight story, however, but kind of no, not really, but let's talk about this. So pretty much before we get into it, go ahead and subscribe. We are on the road to 25,000 subscribers. We talk all the stuff you love about movies, video games, TV shows, all of that. But let's talk about First Kill. So we pretty much meet Juliet, who is a legacy vampire. So this means that she doesn't really get affected by things that the regular old school vampires we know do, such as sunlight or a stake through the heart. So they're pretty much here trying to figure out what will be Juliet's first kill. She pretty much has been using like capsules of sorts to feed, and now she needs her first kill, right? She then meets Cal, who comes from a line of hunters, and yes, those type of hunters to vampires. So there's this whole dynamic where these two families, these two young women should never really be anything but enemies, but Juliet and Cal end up falling in love, and so a lot of drama ensues. And then there's a whole slew of monsters attacking the city of Savannah where they're from, and there's a whole group that started against this called MAM, Mothers Against All Monsters. So MAM is out there. And we also have Theo, who is Cal's brother, whose mother actually got killed by a vampire, and he wants to know the truth. So by the end of this show, he actually goes ahead and try to figure this all out with his brother Apollo, meeting with Eleanor, who is Juliet's sister as well, to try and figure out what exactly happened to his mother and who actually killed his mother. Although everything goes to shit, Apollo ends up killing his brother accidentally with a lot of shit going down, and Theo is now there pretty much dying. Apollo has been made to forget by Eleanor, who has this power. Juliet finds Theo now and tries to give him a more respectable death, as she just sees him there just dying, and tries to drain the blood out of him. But as you know, she is a vampire, so once she bit him, he actually does become a vampire himself, and this causes a lot of tension with the family, of course his father being a hunter, and so a lot of stuff just goes down now where the family wants to kill Theo because of this. And Cal and Juliet have a fight because Cal's pretty much like, you turned him, you knew there was a chance he would turn, his mother got killed by a vampire, and now he is the thing he hates the most. And so this causes a damper in their relationship now, as they pretty much are split by the end of this first season here. So yeah, this one very much so started off heavy with all that. We also see Juliet confront her sister Eleanor. She finds out that she was actually there with Theo and Apollo too, and this ensues into a big fight. And she has also been talking to Oliver, who has been sort of banished from the family, and he's been telling her that Eleanor is evil. And then Juliet gives him a key to find where everyone who Eleanor has killed and pretty much documented is there, and the police are able to capture her because of this. So we then see that the family of Theo is trying to take down Theo, as he is now a vampire, and Talia, his stepmother, isn't going to allow this. So she actually helps him escape and takes him to Oliver, and that's where we find at the end that Oliver has actually been the one unleashing monsters into the city, and he has an army of monsters in his courtyard alongside with his partner. So it looks like Oliver has been planning this all along. He's been trying to get back at his family for what happened to him, and now Juliet was used as a pawn as well for all of this, and now Theo is on the other side of things, and it's going to be interesting to see if they do give us a new season, because Netflix likes to be funny with new seasons with shows. I think we will definitely see a lot of dynamics change here that we saw from this first season. Theo is now probably going to be up against his family, and it's going to be very much so an emotional ride as well. Cal and Juliet, of course, are not in the best place, and I think that it's going to even get worse now, knowing what happened between Oliver and Theo and where we're all headed with all of this. The whole city of Savannah as well, with MAM being at the forefront of the tirade against the monsters, will be another aspect of it all. So there's a lot of shit just going down here, and we're definitely getting into some very interesting stuff with this show here. So let me know your thoughts and your opinions on it down below. What do you expect to see in the upcoming episodes? If we do get a new season, what are you hoping that does happen? I will be doing a season 2 theory video, what I think could happen as well, so stay tuned for that. But like I said, this one just sounds like it's very much so leading us to a very like epic war going on here. And yes, the whole Juliet and Romeo thing was very much so apparent, with the two families fighting, the betrayals happening back and forth. So will we get another tragic ending like Romeo and Juliet? That is the question I think we all have. So we'll definitely see how that works out. But yeah, Theo's story is very interesting because now he's become the thing he wanted to sort of take down, and what tore his family apart and killed his mother. And now he is that evil that he never wanted to be. The whole thing with Oliver as well will be interesting. I think Eleanor will become a bigger threat as well. I don't think that this just stays like this. We saw the nasty fight that ensued between her and Juliet when she was being confronted with it all, and now knowing that Juliet was the one for her downfall will be a big thing for the family to have to overcome. I don't think Eleanor forgives Juliet for this at all. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and your opinions on First Kill. Was it a show you enjoyed? Would you love to see another season happen or not? Let me know in the comments down below. I think that it's definitely one that's interesting, and I think Netflix is definitely trying to see some new stuff to do now, especially with considering everything that's happened with them this past year. So we'll see. Anyways, I will be doing a video on the Squid Game reality TV show that just got announced from Netflix, because that one is just insane to even hear about. I will also have some videos for you today on the Quarry and the Explained. I will be seeing Marcel Lachelle, so I will have a video for that tomorrow, and just a ton of stuff coming to the channel. The website should be launching this weekend, so stay tuned for that. I will make an announcement of that this week. And yeah, a ton of stuff coming here, so you don't want to miss any of that. We are on the road to 25,000 subscribers before Stranger Things Season 4 Volume 2 releases July 1st. Can we get there? I think we can. So make sure you're hitting the subscribe button, notification bell. At 25,000 subscribers, we will do a giveaway, so make sure you don't miss that by hitting that notification bell. But as always, check me out on all the other social medias. Culture Elixir is the name. You can see it on the screen above. Make sure that you also don't forget to subscribe, comment below your thoughts and opinions. And as always, that's going to do it for me. On the road to 25,000. Can we get there? I think we can. As always, stay safe, stay positive, my friends. If you're still listening, really appreciate you making it to the end. Go ahead and comment below another show or movie you want me to check out, and I'll be taking some considerations as well. But as always, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'll see you all next time. Stay safe, stay positive, my friends.